Hello everybody, I am the Gaming Cat and welcome back to a new video. It's been a little while, but today we're back on the tier list making video. Now this one is going to be a Roblox related one, as it is going to be Survive the Killer maps. And now I'm talking about the one where someone becomes a killer and everyone is like running around and running around. No, but instead of doing the killers or anything like that, we're gonna do the maps. Now, there's a lot of maps, as you can see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, there's 15 maps, so there's a few ways to go. So I'm gonna rank all these by how cool they look, how good they are, how fun they are to play, and also this is in my opinion. So we're gonna. And unlike the other one where I just picked out like the first one, because the first one would be right now Dead Man's Point. No, we're not going to do that this time. We're going to go all the way from the ones that I would choose to be F tier and then go up. So yeah. Alright, so here we go. So F for F tier maps. I feel like a lot of people are going to agree with me on this one, but I'm going to have to say Space Lab. It's going in F tier. I'm sorry. I don't know if this offends any people, but I don't like Space Map. It is so confusing. It is so confusing to learn about this map. Like this, I don't like it. I know it was for like an update for, I don't know, like a science lab thing that went wrong, and then like I don't know. It was just so weird. It's so confusing. They should probably still have that mini game they used to have, but they don't have it anymore. So I have to put it in F tier. It's just not, no. It's not fun to play on. It's basically, you're in a maze. You're in a maze that's sci-fi. And, yeah. Alright, okay. For the next one that is going in F tier, there are 2 F tiers. I know. But unfortunately, I am gonna have to say the classic Willow Marsh, it's going in F tier. People are gonna hate me for this. I don't like it's another maze. It's another maze. I don't like they should have landmarks. Like good landmarks. I don't like come on. Like can you at least make like a giant house like the new one has? Because oh my goodness, it is just so confusing to walk around that place and figure out where the heck you're going. Yeah, it's also really bland. It's basically the same thing. It's like another maze, but you're in like a jungle area with houses. Again, kind of questionable. Um, but it is very easy to divert the killer. But overall, not really fun, and that's why I'm putting it in F tier. But now we are going on to the E tiers. Yes, we are going on to E tiers, and I feel like this next one is probably not gonna make anyone happy because I'm putting Classic Fairgrounds in E tier. Now I know. A lot of people like Fairgrounds. I know that. I don't like them. I know there's a few landmarks, but overall, it's not my type. Actually, I don't really like. I know I like having a fairground though. I do, but I just don't like the fact how empty it feels. And like, still, I know there's a killer chasing you, but still, like, they need to put more atmosphere in it. Alright. So the next one. Oh, this is a really classic one everyone can sometimes agree about. It's water treatment facility. It's not bad, but it's still kind of awful, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't really want to play that one. If you let me choose between like ones like Happy Neighborhood, Haunted Mansion, and night school, but then when you put water treatment in there, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. There's no way. Yeah, and also, it's kind of like it's a little map. It's like, I believe it's one of the smallest maps in the game. Although there isn't, Willow Marsh Classic is pretty small. But still, I don't think it's that fun to play on, because it is one. I know it's one of like the classics, but it's not grown on to me. I just don't like it. All right, next one going into E tier is I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate on this one, but it's question mark, question mark, question mark. It's too big. It's literally too big. Like, if you're the killer and like everyone's in like these 4 ginormous buildings, it's really tough, because also it's also really kind of empty, and the map is huge. It is huge. Now, the only reason why it's huge is because it has like 4 massive towers, and I just don't like that. And also, sometimes, like, if it's like someone's first time, they may not know what to do in this map, because how rare it is to even play it. So I'm putting it in question mark, question mark, question mark in E tier. Okay, but now we're going on to D tier, where I feel like some people may agree on this one, but it's gonna be just the regular Willow Marsh, the new Willow Marsh, actually. Yeah, I can definitely agree that a lot of people can't agree that it has been stepped up from the old one, but still, it sometimes feels like you're in a swampy area. It's like there's still those wood things which are completely random. I just don't like this one, mostly because how not fun it is to me. Like, it's like another thing where it's like one of those big maps that still the killer can see you still, and it's really confusing the map out. So yeah, I'm putting the new Willow Marsh in D. But the next one, oh, this is tough, actually. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people may agree on this. I'm going with Dark Oak Asylum in D tier. Not because I don't like it, it's just because how big the map is and how confusing it is. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about it. So, yeah. And also, it's kind of like tough to figure out where you're supposed to go at the exits, because when I first played it, hard. It was so hard. So, yeah, I'm putting Dark Oak Asylum in D tier. So now actually, no, there's one more for D tier. So, and the one going into D tier, it's Fairgrounds. It's Fairgrounds. I'm sorry. A lot of people, I'm gonna get so much backlash on this. But I'm sorry, but I don't like the new Fairgrounds. Sure, it's 100% a better step up than classic Fairgrounds. But, yeah. I like Fairgrounds more than old Fairgrounds, but yeah. So now we're heading on to C tier, and C tier has some pretty decent ones, some okay ones. And the first one going into C tier is going to be Dead Man's Point. Dead Man's Point, it's okay. It's one of the newer ones, but I feel like, I like the Western theme a lot, but it's just like, whenever it came out, it was so played much, where it just got boring to me. Yeah, I feel kind of bad for Dead Man's Point. I may put it up a little bit higher, I don't know. So, yeah. Another one going into C tier is Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion's it's the same thing about Dark Oak Asylum, how it's too big and it's really hard to map out. But it's just better because you feel like you're constantly like running away, and how red the rooms are whenever the killer's near you and it gets all red. How red the rooms are. So yeah, I'm putting Haunted Mansion in C tier, and now we're heading up to B tier, which there's only one of them in B tier, and that's gonna be Skate Zone. Skate Zone, phenomenal. It's actually pretty good. Only reason why I really like it so much is because it was like one of the more cooler ones in my opinion. And like there's like easy landmarks you could tell. The events were pretty good in the game in that one, in my opinion. But yeah. Um it's also really fun to play in. And yeah, that's basically it right after Skate Zone. It's a pretty good one. But now we're heading on to A tier. A tier can is the one going into A tier is it's Scary Gary's Academy. Gary's Academy, really really fun. I love it. I absolutely love it. Whenever I play it, I always feel like just heading down into like the secret underground tunnels. Um, and yeah, it's pretty fun actually. It's really fun. I like how there's like a little upstairs area, but most people don't go there, but sometimes I do. Um, yeah, and it's like I like how it's like this. Um, yeah, but the one going right next to it in A tier is Night School. Now, don't get me wrong here. I really like Night School. I don't know why, but it's actually really good in my opinion. Yeah. So, Night School is one of the not like top tier S tier, but it is really close to that. I like the way how there's a second level because some schools have second levels. I really like that. The only thing I don't like about it is like side areas, like the cafeteria, and there's like a classroom that's behind the stairwell, which I don't really like. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna switch out Night School and Gary's because yeah, I like Scary Gary's a little bit more actually. Well, now that I think about it, but now heading into S tier. S tier. This one, it's either Happy Neighborhood or Papa Ron's Pizzeria. And the one that's second, it's Papa Ron's. It's I'm sorry for a lot of Papa Ron's, but still, you still make it second place. Happy Neighborhood is amazing. First off, Papa Ron's Pizzeria, it's actually really good. It's really good. It's one of the first ones that wasn't in the classics, but it was the first one to have that's had an update that's had a new map in it, which I think was really good for it. And it was a pizzeria, which everybody loves, and how it also contained a killer for the pizzeria, Paparan's. And I like how just amazing it feels. So yeah, I really like how Paparan's is. So yeah, and then we have the best one in my opinion, Happy Neighborhood. It looked like it was gonna be the like littlest map, but when you add that little maze in, it just makes it a whole lot better. I'm telling you, it's pretty good actually. I love it how there's four houses and everyone goes to the four houses because how good loot is there, especially the blue house. The blue house is always amazing. Um, so yeah, I really like these, except for the ones down in E and F tier. Yeah, sorry, sorry, question mark, question mark, question mark. Uh, yeah, but I really like Happy Neighborhood, and I just hope that they don't change anything from it. So, because it's already good enough. It's like it does not need any more tweaks. But that's my rankings for this video. In conclusion, so there's 15 of them, so that makes number 15, Space Lab. not everyone's. It's so confusing. Doesn't make sense, and should have left as soon as the update was over. 14 Willow Marsh Classic. Same thing. It's a maze. No good landmarks. Should leave. By the way. 13 Classic Fairgrounds. Too big. Doesn't have good landmarks. Uh. Uh. 12 Water Treatment Facility. One of the worser classic ones, although somehow ahead of Classic Fairgrounds on Willow Marsh. Question mark is number 10. It made it to number 11. I don't know, it's too big. I think they should have made a little bit more better things in it. 10 Willow Marsh. New Willow Marsh. Same thing, just has better landmarks than question mark. 9 Dark Oak Asylum. Pretty good, but feels like you're always getting chased and you'd have no idea where you're going. 8 Fairgrounds. Huge step up from Classic Fairgrounds, but 100% lot better. 7 Dead Man's Point. A good new one, but not my favorite. 6 Haunted Mansion. It plays perfectly for the Haunted Mansion since the Halloween update a few days ago, and it shows pretty good atmosphere to it. Number 5 Skate Zone. It's Skate Zone. It's pretty good. 4 Night School. Still like late Skate Zone. Pretty good. 3 Scary Gary's Academy. Fun map to play on, but no one goes upstairs, which is a big problem with it. Number 2, Papa Ron's Pizzeria. Really good map. One of the best ones in everyone's opinion. And yeah, that's all I have to say for that one. And number 1, the best Survive the Killer map ever, Happy Neighborhood. It is astounding. And yeah, that's all I have to say for it. But what do you guys think of my rankings? I know some people may agree. Some people 100% disagree. A lot of people are probably going to spam. Why did I put Skate Zone so high at Dead Man's Point? So that a little bit lower than everyone would attention. But these are my rankings. It's all on my opinion too. So don't call it assassin to try and kill me. So yeah. But yeah, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, bye.